Hey y'all, welcome back. So I am going to make I don't know how to say it really good, but I'm going to say it as best as I possibly can. The Birria B-I-R, let me just hang on a minute. I suck with my R's. Laura, can you please put it in the description box how to say it? Because I don't know how to say it. But it's Birria, B-I-R-R-I-A, tacos. Birria Tacos. I'm following this lady here on TikTok.
You were making birria.
Here, birria. So I need 5 pounds of boneless chuck roast, 8 cups of water, a half of a white onion, a whole head of garlic. Guess what? I don't have it. I'm going to use what I have. 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt. I'm going to not add that salt because I'm heavy-handed, and when I add in the bouillon later, I have a feeling I may salt it too much. Look, you can always add salt, but by George, it's hard as the dickens to take it out. And 4 bay leaves. So it's, I forgot to say, or maybe I did say and I already forgot because that's CRS, but it's Birria, B-I-R-R-I-A. Laura, put it in the description box down below how to teach people how to say it, because don't listen to me. Anyway, let's get to this, okay? I got my Instapot. You can use a pot. I'm using my Instapot. We all just gonna use a pot, okay? We're gonna be like Snoop Dogg on 420. Nah, I'm just picking. Let's get in this Instapot. So, I need a chuck roast. Chuck roasts are expensive. Can't believe how much it cost. I'm gonna cut it up into, y'all see that? Or am I seeing things? It's just a vein, I guess. Yeah. We're gonna cut it up into pieces so it'll help cook it faster. I know this fat, I wanna cut it out, but I know it's flavor, so I'm gonna leave it in there. So I'm just gonna add all this into my Instapot. Not gonna bore you. Well, I probably will, because I'll run my mouth the entire time I'm cutting this meat up. This is going to cook in the Instapot for a couple of hours. I'm going to put it in here for an hour and a half. And then after that hour and a half, I'm going to create the sauce. And then I'm going to cook it for an additional, I think it's 2.5 to 3 hours. But it may not take that long, being that it is in the Instapot. Who knows? We're gonna make sure it's done. How about that? Wow, did y'all hear Stitch? I am going to cut this chunk of fat out. Look at that. See that? It's a vein. Probably an artery as big as it is. Sorry, little medical terminology there. All right. Let me wash my hands. Okay. Let me make sure you can see. Yeah. All right. So this is the type of garlic that I've got. So this is what I'm going to use. And I don't know how much of a head of a garlic we'll have. I'm just going to put some in there like that. Now I'm going to add my 8 cups of water and my onion. It says a half an onion, but I love onion. And we're just going to mix it in there so it's going to be flavorful. Now this is where you would add the salt if you wanted to add salt. I'm not adding salt. I'm just going to add water and cook it. So I'll see you guys when we take the lid off and, you know, do our thing. All right, so I put it on stew, and I put it on an hour and a half. There we go. See y'all then. So according to my little friend, we need 10 to 12 New Mexico chili pods or guajillos. That's what I have. These are the chili guajillo. All this stuff will be in the description box, but the bag won't be. You know, that sucks. We should be able to put pictures in the description box. And then it says 3 ancho peppers or 6 to 8 chilies. And that's what I have here is the 6 to 8 chilies. These are spicy, and I'm not a fan of spice, so I'm only going to use 3. Wait, let me rephrase that. I love spice, but I want it to be enjoyable, not where I am profusely sweating and I can't really eat the food. And then we need 6 garlic cloves. So I'm going to open these up and take the seeds out of these peppers. Where's the garbage bowl? Oh. So I'm just going to pop the top off, and then you can open these up any way you want because you just want to roast them, toast them. We're going to rehydrate these. Let's see. Let me get a bowl. Same thing with these. Just pinch them. The seeds are what's really the heat. And you can't get them all out, unfortunately. I want it for the flavor. I don't really want it for the punch that it packs. A little, like I said, a little bit of heat I can do. A lot I can't. Dry them with the seeds already out, you know. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with this. I'll see you when we go to the stovetop. So I've removed what seeds I could get out. That's right much. And then I also added in 6 garlic cloves. So now we're going to go over to the stovetop. So to our cast iron frying pan, we're going to add a little bit of oil and heat it. And then we're going to toast our peppers and our garlic cloves once that gets warm. All right, our oil is hot enough. We're going to put everything in here and move it around for about 2 to 3 minutes. That garlic looks like it's growing roots. I wish you could smell these peppers. So it's starting to get a little really hot, so I'm just turning this off and just going to let it sit there and become a little bit more fragrant. But so far it smells really, really good. Not too spicy. So here in this blender cup, I put the guajillo chilies and the other chilies in there, along with the garlic cloves that I was roasting into the pan, along with 2 cups of water, and blended it up. Oh my, look at all that goodness that's like there. I'm going to get a spoon and taste it just to see if it has a lot of kick. Woo. Alright, that has some kick to it. But to me it needs flavor. Like you can really taste the heat. You can really taste the heat, but it's not bad heat. But it seems very greasy, if that makes sense. Maybe it'll taste better once we put it in with the beef. I did rinse, as you've seen, I did rinse it just to get all that flavor out. Now I'm just gonna play with it with a spoon until it all is incorporated in with the meat. And I do have my Instapot on saute. Y'all hear him snoring. Still coming out pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that. So we're just going to throw this pulp away. I just want to let this cook and kind of simmer down. So I'm going to let it boil for probably about an hour. I mean, the meat is completely tender and done. I just want to thicken the sauce a little bit. So I'm going to let it boil for about an hour. See you guys in an hour. So I'm going to do this a little differently than how others have done it. I'm going to strain my juice because I want to use it to dunk my tortillas in before I put the meat mixture back in there to get them to fold over and stay like a taco. I don't know what you call it, but that's what I'm doing. So I just want to drain the mixture. I was concerned about this being too spicy. It's not. It truly is not. I'm just going to put it back in there and do it again until I have just about all of the juice. Because I am making this in such big batches, I cut up jalapeno and the roof of my lip is burning badly. Oh. But because I'm making a big batch of this, I'm going to dunk my tortillas and kind of already assemble them and then put them on the frying pan to do their thing. Does that make sense? Because I'm doing so many of them. So I'm not too terribly sure if they, hold on, let me find out. Let me just
They
find
dip them in it and then they put them in a cast iron frying pan and then they put the cheese on it, they melt the cheese and then they put the meat on it.
Y'all hear Caitlin?
Heat until the cheese is nice and melted. Enjoy it with your favorite salsa, cilantro, onion, beef, mole. Add in your seasonings. I'm using oregano, thyme, cumin, and beef bouillon for flavor. Cover and simmer on low heat for 2 hours or until the meat is nice and tender.
Oh, you know what I forgot to add in there? The seasonings.
I'll do the strainer a little bit
Oh my
faster.
gosh.
Discard of the pulp. Add in your
So I did add some oregano. I did not add thyme. I did not add cumin, and I did add beef bouillon. So let me add some cumin and some thyme. Guess what I can't find? Thyme, which is something I never have in myself anyway. So I'm gonna add some cumin. That's all I'm gonna add. I had it out, just put it back, never used it. Let me stir. Oh. Just gonna cut all this out. No, I'm not. I need to put the beans on. So let me get these washed and rinsed and in a pot. Back to this. I want to see if,
seasonings. I'm using oregano, thyme, cumin, and beef bouillon for flavor. Cover and simmer on low heat for 2 hours or until the meat is nice and tender. Enjoy this delicious birria by making birria queso tacos. Dip the tortilla in the broth. Place it on a separate skillet and add your cheese, cilantro,
Okay.
onion, beef.
so she did not saute both sides. That's what I was trying to learn. So we're gonna dunk it. And then I'm gonna lay it. And then I will assemble them. And then we'll put them in the skillet. Does that make sense? My tortillas are kind of falling a little bit apart. See, there's 30 in here, so I guess we'll do all 30. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to the side. Let me wash my hands. I have some mozzarella cheese here. And what I'm gonna do is, as I make them, I don't know about these two. I'll just sit them there. Gotta make sure you make a mess like I do, okay? All right, so I'm gonna lay it here. It says sprinkle on your cheese. Your cilantro and your onion. And then I'm gonna put in some beef. And then I'm going to fold it. Oh, then it said to add more cheese. But I don't think we really need that much more cheese. And then it says to fold it over. So I'm going to assemble all those. I'll let you watch me do another one. Cheese. A little bit of cilantro. Onion. Some meat, and then we're going to fold it over. All right, see you in 3 hours. Okay, I got to let y'all in on the good and the bad. Caitlin just come and informed me that I was doing it all wrong, and yes, as you can see, I'm doing it all wrong. So I'm going to try to salvage what I have here, but I don't think I am. We're going to have to put these tortillas down and then add everything in it. So it's going to be a long process. I was trying to speed up the process, but it just ain't going to work. How does it taste, Caitlin, without it being cooked? It's good?
Well, I mean, it's good. It was not good.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Trust me, it will not go to waste. We're going to eat it. To pick it up with your fingers and eat it, you gotta have to pick it up with a fork and eat it. Oh, listen, Linda, you gotta crawl before you walk, okay? It's gonna be okay. Whoops! Then I just pushed y'all out of the way. Let me get you back. Oh, I got a mess here. Okay. So I was trying to cook the rice, but maybe I can slide the rice back. I don't know. Let me taste it. Let me taste this right here. That tastes really good. All right, let me get the tortillas. And I'm gonna take this lid off this rice. Put my pan on my rice. Excuse me, Caitlin. Now my pan will start getting hot. Should I just cook these and then assemble? Or I gotta do it all now?
You gotta do it in it.
Oh, my land.
You put the cheese, I would just say put the cheese in there and get the cheese melted and then do it.
Why is it tearing up?
Well, you gotta let it.
Am I doing it prematurely? Yeah. And there's another one. Listen, Linda, listen. If we don't eat it, the dogs will eat it. Dogs don't eat it, the birds will eat it. All right, do I need oil in my pan?
It's supposed to be oil enough on the skin itself, but you can.
Y'all hear her talking with her mouth full? Hurry up, we're smoking. Let me turn it down. That's good.
That was a lot.
Yeah, it was. Can y'all see okay? Caitlin, can they see?
Yeah, I fixed them. Well, now we're deep frying them.
Oh,
It's okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to...
Here, hold on. There you go. And then put the cheese in there.
Ooh, not so so much cheese, Linda.
That's not that much.
It's more than you think. Here, let me just take this stuff out of this one. Here we go.
And then you fold it over and you seal it.
So should we just mix all the meat and stuff together?
That probably would be easier, but
Okay, so what we're going to do, because we have some people in the house that don't like, oh, yes, this is what it looked like now. Yeah, can y'all see that? That's what it looked like. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some with just meat and cheese, and then we're going to make some with just meat and onions, and then we're going to make some with everything in it. Because people here have to be picky, okay? So let's do that. All right. I think that one's good. All right, so that's a normal one. Here comes the abnormal kind. Give me the meat and cheese. Oh wait, I need to flip it. Oh, can I still see? Right, so now I'm going to put the cheese in there.
and I think tongs would be better for those.
Tongs, ouch. It's really hot. And then we'll add the meat. I don't know how many he can eat, probably a lot.
I made them like 5 or 6.
Did y'all hear that? 5 or 6. Alright. I'm going to fold it over. I'm going to slide it to the side so I can get another one going. I am not good when it comes to tedious tasks like this. I want to get it done. Like, hurry up and get it done. Type person. See, like, I'm not even letting it sit here long enough. Oh, the dogs want me in. Hold on, Blue. And then we're going to fold it over. Slide it and get another one going. This would work better on the Blackstone. I should have done this on the Blackstone. I can promise you I will never make these again. One and done. Just one and done. Oh. Oh, y'all see that? Shh. Don't tell nobody. We're gonna sacrifice it, okay? You never knew it happened, right? Exactly. I think I should put more cheese in them. I'm not for certain. Get that meat out of there. Okay, I'm done with showing y'all this little process. I'll bring you back when it's time to make the other. Okay, guys. You know, I suck at when it comes to doing tedious things. So here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know whether or not it's gonna work. We're gonna see how it goes. But I am going to cook all these up. And then assemble them. It's too time consuming for me. But the ones that I have made, like this, they look really, really good. And according to everybody here, they taste very, very good. Let me just say my house is in very disarray. I've got the burner on like really low, very low heat, not even medium. hadn't have, what am I trying to tell you? I wish now that I wouldn't have sauced all of them. You know what I mean? But I have an idea, so we're going to see how it goes. Then I'll tell you about it. See, they're falling completely apart. I'm just gonna have to, I may just have to caulk this up. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. We set it on a hot burner and I just touched it with my bare hand. Y'all look at my stove top. Now that really looks good. Doesn't that? Oh, did you see that cheese drop? Yeah, I got a mess. It's okay. So definitely, let's just taste the tortilla. Good. So definitely, do it right. Don't do it the way I did it that first time. Now let's do it this way. I'll see you guys when they're all done. As you can see, I've gotten the hang of it. I've got my station working for me. What I did do is I just went ahead and mixed everything up in it. I ran out of mozzarella cheese, so I just used Mexican cheese. But look at these. Aren't they beautiful? They are turning out really, really good. I have Caitlin holding the camera. I'm tired. I was going to the John Brown flies. I was going to record more videos, but this wiped me out. I still have chicken in the sink that I need to do something with. But let me just say, these things are tedious but delicious. Will I ever make them again? Absolutely not. I sure will not. And I made rice. It was very, very good. A little salty, but it was good. And some black beans with onions and jalapenos. So, good luck with these delicious things if you try to make them yourself. Just go to the Mexican restaurant and order them. So much simpler. I hope this video puts some yummy in your tummy and smile in your heart. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!